Hello, children. How are you? Today we are going to talk about a very famous scientist of our nation, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Okay? Do you know, children? He was also President of India. He was very hardworking scientist and he has written many books like Wings of Fire, India 2020 and Ignited Minds, etc. So comes, let us know more about him. Do you know his full name? His full name is Awul Pakir Zainul Abidin Abdul Kalam and he was aeronautical scientist. Do you know what is the meaning of aeronautical scientist? Children, I have written the definition of aeronautic. Just go through it. Aeronautical is anything to do with air or flying. Okay? It is to do with air or flying. Aeronautical engineers means who design, means who make aircraft and studied about aircraft, how it's working, what is the problem will come. They will able to solve the problem about the aircraft like aeroplane, helicopter and rocket, etc. So he got knowledge about aircraft and become scientist, aeronautical scientist. So he involved in India's missile development program and made missile for the first time in India. Thus he known as Missile Man of India. And he also became President of India 2002 to 2007. So widely referred to as the People's President, and he was awarded Padma Bhushan in 1981. Children, do you know again he awarded Padma Vibhushan in 1990 and Bharat Ratna in 1997. So he is such a great scientist for our nation, isn't it? It is happened because of his great knowledge, because of his hard working. You also become a scientist in future. Do you know where he studied? He was born on 15th October 1931 in Rameshwaram district, Tamil Nadu. And he got his bachelor degree, that is BSc Science. Okay, that is BSc Science degree from St. Joseph College, Trichinopalli in 1954. And his master degree, that is aeronautical engineer. Okay, he got 1960. He become in 1960 aeronautical engineer from Madras Institute of Technology. Isn't it? How nice he is. Huh? How working hard. Like that, you also work hard more and become a successful man in your future. Successful ladies in your future. Okay? Okay, children? So, children, we have learned about such a great scientist. Changes around us. Do you know exact real meaning of changes? Listen carefully. Change is the transition. Okay? Change is the transition of a substance from one form to another form. Okay? What is the meaning of this sentence? It means, see, one substance means one thing. For example, water you can take, or for example, any living thing or non-living thing. Okay? Or flower. Now, when we keep water in the freezer, okay, so water is one substance, one thing. So when we keep water in the freezer, the water change to some solid substances. Okay, the water change to another form. Okay, in the solid form. So from one substance to another substance. So it transfer, it changes. Understand? So this is known as changes. So water changes from water to solid. We see changes like day and night, summer and winter, autumn and spring, and so on. Here, take an example. When baby born, he is very soft and very delicate, isn't it? As he grows, the softness of his skin is vanish and he hardens. So as he grows, one day he changed to an adult man, isn't it? So this is also an example of change. In the same way, we see changes in objects also. For example, growth of a tree. Okay, ripening of fruits. What is the meaning of ripening? Green mango is a raw mango. When it is become yellow, then it is known as ripening. Okay, then it is known as ripening. So it is ripened mango. We used to say mango. So yellow color is a ripening mango and green color is a raw mango, isn't it? And falling of leaves are some of the changes taking place around us. You can observe changes in you. Also your height and weight increases. Hair and nail grow and you have grown up as a whole compared to last year. These changes can be classified as two types: reversible and irreversible changes. Now we are going to study about reversible changes. What is reversible changes? That object, that thing that can be returned to its original state is known as reversible change. For example, evaporating. So what happened in evaporating? Water evaporates and become clouds. Okay? Again, clouds change into water in the form of rain. Now you got it, girls? What is the meaning of reversible changes? Now look this video, you will understand easily how clouds change into water. Look this white color water drop. Here the water going up in the form of water vapor. Look the blue color drop, water change to water vapor change to cloud. And then in the third blue color drop, cloud change to water in the form of rain. Now this is the example of reversible change. Water evaporate, cloud, and then again water. In your textbook, water example is given here. Listen carefully, girls. If you keep water in the freezer for some time, it is transformed into ice. What happened? If you keep the water in the freezer, water transformed into ice. And if the ice taken out from the freezer, it becomes again water. So this is the reversible changes. Now come to the irreversible changes. Changes which cannot be reversed are called irreversible changes. Okay? Irreversible means that cannot be changed. Okay? That cannot be returned to its original state. For example, idli. Before cooking idli, we should prepare batter. Okay, once we cook idli, we cannot change idli into batter. So this is the best example of irreversible change. And another egg also same way. Look at these examples, you will understand more easily about irreversible changes. Look at in your textbook. If you burn a piece of paper, it burns completely and turns into ashes. It cannot become paper again. Okay, it cannot become paper again. This is known as irreversible